We have Kathy Calhoun, Douglas Moore, Chick Rose, Daniel Lee, and Lee Dillon. Get your tractors ready.
Okay, welcome. We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Borders this morning. Just did the national anthem, had the driver's meeting, and should be getting started here any moment. Looks like the first tractor's up near the sled. Quite a few Alice Chambers tractors here this morning.
Took charge last night. We come over here and just
I heard.
up. Or you were talking to Ashley.
Yeah. Well, I talked to Jeff too. So.
You what?
I was talking to Jeff too.
Oh.
So the track's a bit better. We'll see.
It might be a touch wet right now.
Yeah. When I showed up, it was kind of some standing water on it. So it's funny. It's really dry over here. It's kind of a lot of wet spots over on that side.
Yeah.
Last time it was the opposite. Yeah, at least you got a little bit of an umbrella.
Yeah, it looks goofy, but it works.
Yeah. Okay, that didn't go. There's a guy from Southern Ohio coming up here. I think he's from Waterford.
Oh, really?
Should be getting up here pretty soon.
Wonder if Curtis, we won't kick Curtis out. I wonder if he's going to show up.
I don't know what his plans were today. He never seems to come here, so I don't know if I ever seen him here.
I mean, coming here, he was at Creekside last week.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him at Creekside. Seen him at Creekside a few times, but I don't know if I ever heard of him coming here. And there's never hardly anything going on this weekend, so they got Tiffin, but that's way out, you know. So I can't imagine he's going out there. They'd throw him out. Because that's a maximum of like 6 miles an hour.
You gonna stay the whole day today?
I think so. Okay, well, everybody that's on TikTok, don't forget to help me out and share this live. I'm still new at the whole TikTok live, so I'm trying to get my page going a bit, and then everybody on YouTube, just help me out by subscribing to my page. You'll get notifications of future lives and other videos I'll publish. We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Pullers this morning.
Distance for Kathy, 152.81 feet.
If you like,
Next up is Douglas Moore, followed by Jack Broom, Daniel Leake, and Doug Calhoun.
if you like Alice Chambers, there's a slew of them here today. 9 or 10, I think. So, good turnout on them. I think I've seen 2 Minneapolis Moleens, hopefully more coming. Last time there was 2 or 3 more. They were in some heavier classes. Probably 3 or 4 Oliver tractors, 3 or 4 John Deere, like 5 or 6 Farmals that are here right now. I know there's a few on their way. They'll still be here. They said they had 190 hooks last month. Very good turnout. Not a lot of breaks or slowness, so they were done a little bit before it got dark here last time. I believe this tractor, it's first time pulling.
Okay, on this sled we have Douglas Moore with an ACR3.
And they must not have something right on it already. I was talking to them and said it was their first time out with that tractor. So I don't know if the clevis is the right size or what the deal is. I would think they would know what the right size would be for that tractor. Ooh. Oh, we're gone. No, they don't normally get any case tractors here, I don't think. I'm trying to remember if I ever remember seeing one here. Maybe.
Jim, could you please come down here a minute?
I don't think so. Definitely get a lot of lightweight tractors, your Alice Chambers, some of your light Minneapolis Molines. Usually Ron Brokaw with his Massey Harris is here, and he's not here today. So sometimes he goes when he has help. I think his nephew helps him out. And yeah, must not have had help today. Another farm mall coming in.
Distance from Marshallville, 193.18 feet.
What's
All
that?
right, we had a little bit of confusion at the lineup. We're not on June, we're on July. Our next puller should be Daniel Leak in his Farmall 8, followed by Doug Calhoun in his 8C. Registration for Division 1 Class A is closed. We will be getting ready to start Class B, 700 pounds. Our first puller will be Mike Henry.
Well, last evening I was at Dottie Valley and they were featuring case tractors. They had a few pulling, but there was quite a few on display. They're still having a show. Oh my gosh. Still have their show going on today.
Put you in the 6th spot here in the class. Get ready, you'll be after Doug Townsend, which is getting lined up right now.
They can't see you. They're looking at your shoes right now. They're looking at your shoes right now.
Once more within ACRC, and that will round up the class. Next class is Division 1 Class B, 3,700 pounds. First up will be Mike Hensley, followed by Doug Townsend.
Yeah. Well, he was making a face, thinking he was doing it on the live, but nah, it was a little lower than that. He's backing off the trailer. He's parked right next to me, so he was gonna get a little bit in the way. They get the shade tree. I'm left in the sun. But I got a canopy tree, so, or a canopy chair. I said tree. So I'm not too bad shape. We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Pullers in Marshallville, Ohio. Northeast Ohio. It's actually my closest track to home. So I kind of enjoy coming here. And last time my live here was probably one of my best lives I've had, so. You know, most of the year I probably averaged going a lot of 2 hour away, or sometimes even more. When I get one fairly close, that's kind of nice. And I don't have anything planned tomorrow. I don't know of any. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to anything tonight. I may just call it a weekend. Go home, watch some TV, and enjoy myself. Which is something I hardly ever get to do. Oh yeah, Bowling Green. Yeah, they don't allow us media to go there. So, I mean, they contacted me about doing media for them again, but I'm not really interested. They want you to go through too many hoops, and then for only a couple bucks, you know, it's just, that's a little too much, you know. Everything, you got to send off everything to get pre-approved, and they only allow so much, and you got to have logos on everything, and then they want to know all your numbers.
Okay. Power problem, that's okay. So we actually are going to be doing Division 2, Class A.
I do so much better on stock. Hold on.
First up will be Doug Calhoun, followed by Kathy Calhoun, Jack Drew, and Mary Lee.
Nah, I haven't been in there Bowling Green in, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. Maybe 5 or 6 years, I think. I know one day I went out there and just took some photos, but now I go to Waterford and go in there for a few years. That's a really big stock pull. Same weekend. They probably get good 200 tractors out there. And usually I can find places to go when it comes to stock. There is a lot more stock pulls out there than there is national. And a lot more supporters of it too, so. I mean, you think about it, a show like this may not have very many people watching it. But that doesn't mean everywhere. I mean, it's like that. I mean, last night that place was pretty full. And there's a lot of people that do enjoy it. I would just rather give people what they want instead of me going to a national poll and filming something maybe I might want. I don't know, because I noticed a lot of that stuff don't always do as well. The modifieds, people always say they love those, but when it came to the numbers on them, they would really drop off. Well, thank you. I don't think I've seen your name on there, Bob. Thanks for making a comment. Yeah, I mean, I want to give the people what they want. I mean, I'm not going to go out there and give them what I want. So, and there's a lot of great people around antique and stock pulling. They make it worth it. I mean, there's so many good friends I've made from them. And, I'm not sure what's going on with him. But there's so many places I can go anymore, and they just openly welcome me about as soon as I pull into the parking lot or pit. Well, you know, I've always been a little more of a studier of the numbers, and I'm gonna go where the numbers wanted me to go. And that means that's what the people want to watch. I mean, I've always liked Pro Stocks, but last several times I filled Pro Stocks, I don't even know if I got 500 views on them. Just, I don't know. People don't like it anymore, or getting too expensive, I think. You know, not that many people want to spend $400,000 to $500,000 for a tractor. I know some of these antique tractors are starting to get up there, but then you go over in the farm stock, and that's really affordable. Some of those tractors you probably pick up for $25,000 or less. And I know a lot of pullers that are going in that direction. I can definitely say Poland's not hurting down in these levels. I mean, there might be some promotional problems.
Next up will be Jack Rube, followed by Barry Flutie to round up this class. Sorry for the confusion.
Because a lot of them just don't get their name out there very well. But it's like this club, when I started coming here, it's been about 3 years I think now. I mean, I've been doing a lot of other pulls before that, but I just never really did a lot of the antiques before that. And I want to say they average about 110, 120 hooks an event. They told me last month they had 190. So, you know, getting them out there, doing some lives, things like that, it just grows it. Grows everything. Grows my channel, grows the events. Just everything helps. Oh, here comes Jeff Nagy back in his big old rear end. Oliver, out of the way! Get a toad out of here! Oh, sorry about that.
This excavator, 124.20 feet. Next, we will be going First up will be Mike Hensley, followed by Doug Calhoun and Kathy Calhoun.
What? That Oliver? I like all track. I like the people. I mean, I can't really say there's any brand I hate or anything like that. And when you come down to antiques and stock, people don't.
Results for Division 1 Class A were
People don't get like they do like out in Bowling Green and some places like that. And
second was
where it's red, 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 green, green, green.
and third was Kathy Calhoun with 150.
It ain't like that.
The results for Division 2, Class A, were first place, Doug Calhoun with 126.46, Jack Drew, 124.71, third, Barry Fruity, 124.20. Distance for Doug Calhoun, 125.59 feet. Next up is Kathy Calhoun on her AC, followed by Blake Rao and Marlon Moore. Nope. Sorry. That was my pencil.
I was gonna say I don't think that was that guy.
Followed by Doug Calhoun, Kathy Calhoun, and Marlon Moore. Sorry, it's on the wrong page.
Okay, well, let's see here. What's up? I don't even see anything lined up this second. Oh, there it comes. Anybody have any big plans for this Saturday afternoon? I think if there was a closer poll this evening, I'd probably go. I don't think there's too much. So for those watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here. You get Future notifications of lives and other videos I'll publish.
13.35 feet. Next up, Daniel Lee, Chloe Mom, and Douglas Moore.
We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor pullers this morning. Well, it's afternoon now. I'm sorry. We were supposed to start about 11. I think it got started about 11:30. And those on TikTok, help me out by sharing this live. Let's get a few more people watching. I think it's at like 15 right now. Definitely would like to get a few more people watching, build my channel up. It's like I don't get anything for these lives. Just trying to promote my channel and promote the events. So the biggest benefit I can get is by, having people help out, share, and subscribe. I got shade, I got breeze. See, when they pull the other direction, I can get the shade of that big giant tree right there. It's kind of nice. Keeps me shaded most of the day. But over here, the trees are to my left, and they don't really shade over this direction. I'm hoping I don't have overheated phones today. It's not supposed to be as warm today. So. Yesterday I had a heck of a time the first hour, overheating, and just a couple times things just shut down. And then I got some cloud cover, and it seemed like things got better.
And the distance for Chloe was 50.84 feet. Next up is Douglas Moore. Doug Moore is 128.55 feet. Next up is Doug Calhoun.
Yeah, I'm hoping this phone is feeling warmer. I don't know if I can get it in the shade here at all. I'll try. Oops.
is Kathy Calhoun. And the distance for Doug Calhoun is 167.45 feet. Next up is Kathy Calhoun, and that will round up this class. Order for the next class will be Doug Calhoun, Kathy Calhoun, and Blake Ryle. I just want to take a second to thank you all for your patience while the office got the speed bumps out of the way. Pulling up to the plate is Kathy Calhoun, number 8. Okay, we can be getting ready for the next class, which will be Division 2, Class B, 3,700 pounds. First up will be Doug Calhoun, followed by Kathy Calhoun, Blake Ryle, Marlon Moore, Larry Sauter, Douglas Moore, Barry Flutie, and Art Williams. And the distance for Kathy, 111.79 feet. That rounds up this class.
Hello, Raymond. Ooh, got a little bit of a cool breeze there. We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Pullers in Marshallville, Ohio.
We will now start Division 2, Class B. Doug Calhoun, Kathy Calhoun, Blake Riley, and Marlon Moore.
If you like Alice Chambers tractors, there's about 10 of them here so far. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and you'll get notifications of future lives and other events. Sometimes I'll attend a few shows and do some live. All depends on, if I'm at a fair, if they allow lives. If and the service quality, sometimes it isn't always great. But I try. And if you're watching on TikTok, help me out by sharing this live.
Okay, a little correction. This order. We're going to start with
I'm just kind of starting my lives on TikTok and trying to grow my channel here. I think I'm at about 8,500.
And the distance for Blake, 143.14 feet. Next up is Marshall Moore, followed by Larry Sauter and Douglas Moore.
Woo, now we have a real nice breeze. So if you're unfamiliar with my channel, I cover mostly antiques and stock kind of tractor pulling. I do a few other events here and there, a few other kinds of tractor pulls, but mostly what I do. Try to get some antique clubs. Try to get around a few different ones. This is my second time here this year. Which, it is kind of nice coming here because it is close. So they may get a little bit of a benefit of that. Oh gosh, Ted's here. Ted Ferguson. The legend himself. I think he might be coming over here to say hi. What are you doing here? You get lost?
thought Jerry Lee could be down here,
I thought he would too.
but Summit County Fair is going on.
Oh,
He
that's
does
right.
go- maybe he could
I
stay.
forgot about Summit County Fair. It's been so long since I've been there.
Me too.
Like for a brush pull, they want like what, $20 to go to it or something like that.
Especially if you want to get in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I think you were just
yeah, I didn't figure.
Yeah, if you look at it, it wasn't focused at all.
Well, it's
Not
the
for the
service.
Not for the whole thing. Because I watched it. Because I like watching
It's
the way they do it.
service.
Yeah.
It's tough. There was a lot of people there.
Oh, I bet. It looked like it.
I mean, it wasn't so
Nobody
much
won-
where I'm at. But
Tractors never won the tug of war.
no,
No, it was all about people.
No, no, it wasn't. It was-
How many people was on
I don't really think either side really won. It just kind of stayed. Which usually the people always win the first one, and
Was it two tractors that did it?
yeah, they used two small ones.
Yeah.
The second time they went to even a smaller tractor, and they still didn't
Yeah,
win.
I watched it. I thought that was neat.
But you know, there were still people watching it, so you know, I still did the live.
Yeah.
But
I watched it.
yeah, some of them they're not good because of the service.
Yeah. It was like out of focus or something. Or
Yeah, there's nothing I can do on that.
Unless it was the lens.
But then, no, it wasn't that. Well, it was a little bit of the steam.
Yeah.
They had some steam going, but
I
but
think we'd be down
the
there.
biggest thing was service,
Yeah.
and I kind of wondered that because I can't. I mean, it shows clear on my
I
screen.
thought, it does. If you're going from that one to this one, it shows.
Well,
I don't have my phone.
My
on,
hot
right?
spot's on this one.
Oh, yeah. If I had my
And
phone
then-
on, I'd show you.
The other ones are connected. Well, I could go back and view.
It's too late now, anyways.
I know I've seen those ones before. But it's usually like afterwards I can only go back and view it.
Supposed to.
And I kind of figured when I seen the numbers were pretty low, I kind of, well, the first hour, I had a heck of a time. I mean, it overheated or just shut down like 5 or 6 different times.
Get over the shade a little more. They say he's
It-
an extra about 100 today.
It would be nice, but then you got that
Yeah,
fence thing. Well, we got that fence.
No rain down there,
Huh?
huh? You get a little bit of rain down there?
There was definitely a lot standing over there and on the track. But over here, it was really, really dry.
It hit our place about 8 o'clock hard. Wind and hard.
I don't think we got it too hard, but maybe here they got it harder. I only live about 8 miles from here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
That's okay. I don't need no broken anymore.
This is my local track, so.
Oh, okay.
Some people were trying to get me to go out to Tiffin today, and I'm like, yeah, Tiffin.
Oh, Tiffin.
I'm like,
I knew you'd be down there.
this is close, you know. And they don't help me out like getting in the fair or anything over there, so it's like,
Yeah, we were down kidding, getting some things.
you scraping anywhere tonight? No?
Scraping, I'm going to do is pushing that button.
Pushing the button. Which button? Oh, slot machine.
That's probably where we'll end up. It's going to be too hot to be outside.
There ain't a lot of them going on tonight. There was quite a bit last night. You were at Mile Branch?
Yeah.
How was that?
Turned out good because a lot of the guys from Summit came down.
Okay, yeah.
And that's what it just worked out. When we got done, they were pulling in.
Oh,
Not-
okay.
Not even getting done, but they were pulling in, so it just kept on going. We got done.
Well, the photos I looked at from Belcher were,
Belcher, yeah.
they were pretty daylight, so.
Yeah, no, it got done about 10, 11:30 to 10, 11 o'clock. I don't know. But it worked out pretty good.
Well, heck, we got done just after dark there at Dottie's.
Did you really? Oh, I thought
You're not near the turnout, but you know what? Alan's group was over in Moundsville. They wanted me to go back out there, but
I heard it was bad.
was it?
Yes. Just to me, I heard it from Casper told somebody. He goes, he got word that we don't have to go back there. I don't know. I wish it would have been up there. Mountain. I
We're a
thought they
little
were really
short-handed
good.
in the office this
Yeah, I
month,
heard it was
so
bad.
please
There was-
plan
I think they had
accordingly.
rain
If not, wait
Yeah,
until the
yeah.
last minute to
You
sign
know,
up for your
what
class.
makes it bad?
Well, you know what? There was a lot of moisture down there Thursday. Like on the sides of the track, there was puddles and stuff like that. I don't know when it rained, but most everything else was pretty dry.
Yeah, now what? Full recovery, they canceled that.
Oh, did they? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard that last night.
I don't pay a whole lot of attention to that
I
stuff.
just heard it. I mean, I wouldn't have nothing.
Even though it's CPA, I don't pay a lot of attention.
Yeah, it's probably rain down there.
I mean, I might go out there tonight, but I doubt it. I might just stay here till we're done.
Sometimes this usually go until dark or not quite.
Sometimes. It all depends on how much shows up. I mean, they had a pretty good turnout of the Alice tractors, but I think there's still some stuff on its way.
And Art Williams to round up the class.
And they said Mark Majors was going to be here, but not Poland. He's hurt. Gary Jones, if you know him, he got hurt this week, I guess.
Oh, did he?
That's what Larry told me. Some kind of, I think it was some kind of, I don't know, getting off the tractor or something like that, or I guess he cracked a couple ribs from what he said. So he'll be out the rest of the year. Yeah, he would have been there probably last night. I think they were running some antiques there at
Yeah,
Mile
they did. They ran 3 classes.
Yeah,
They ran,
really? They run that
ran
many?
2, but they threw the 3rd class in just to waiting for the other
Yeah.
guys to show up. So
It didn't look like there was that many people there.
no, spectator Friday night.
I'll tell you what, a lot of times Friday night better, but
Oh, is that right?
but there was a lot of polls going on last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, there's a
New
lot.
London had a poll going, and well, Dottie, Moundsville.
A lot of them were down Dottie. A lot of the, guys that come here and Albert.
Yeah,
They were down
yeah, there was a lot of sharing the pollers going around. That's what I figured. Well, I figured last night was a combination. I mean, there was rain threat. At one time, we thought we were going to get rained out. Probably poll about an hour and get rained out. But
we had drizzles.
yeah, we just had drizzles, and then
We put the track.
I looked at my radar about 9:30 and seen the rain was going to hit.
We put the
So I'm
track-
like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to pack up my cameras and get out.
Yeah.
When I was pulling out, they said there was one tractor left to go.
Oh.
And they threw some extra stuff in. They did dead weight.
Oh,
They did double tree.
Yeah. Makes it interesting, especially if people are staying around for it.
Yeah. Oh, there was a lot of people still there. Because they just got done with the Spark show, too.
Oh,
But they didn't do as many rounds this year.
I've never been to it.
Well,
Okay.
nah, I know. But it's kind of like a dead weight pull.
Oh, okay.
And you pull 200 feet, and everybody that goes 200 feet moves on to the next round. Well, sometimes that gets a little excessive. When you're doing 3-4 rounds in a class and you got 20 tractors.
Next up is Barry Flutie and Art Williams.
So I
to round up
think
the class.
what they did is they did a first round of 200 and did a floating after that.
Huh.
Unless they ran into the grass.
Right.
Which there was a couple that were Borden and a couple other tractors. They were kind of running like that, but he went out to Tiffin today, so
Oh,
Bob said a big money pull out there. So
could be. Could be. Too hot of a pull for me.
well, I think it was a maximum of 6 mile an hour. So a lot of guys I talked to weren't going to go out there.
that's-
So I don't know if some of them were coming here or what. But they don't have much for food here, but you go to that restaurant in town, they got pretty good food there. I've gone to that. Yeah.
I've never been there, but
Yeah, it's pretty good food there. Kind of a breakfast, lunch kind of thing, but well, they got ice cream too.
Get out of here. I just want to go and see you and leave.
Yeah, if you haven't eaten, yeah, check that place out. It's pretty good. Gigi's.
We just got done eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next time if you come into town.
Yeah, I can remember that one. Yeah. Always try something new.
And the distance for Barry Flutie, 159.81 feet.
Thanks for stopping out for a little bit. Have you been out here before?
Yeah, I've been out here.
Okay.
We will start with Blake Ryle, Larry Sauter.
For some reason, people do like to watch, like on the lives here. Maybe the service is better here. I don't know.
I didn't, yeah, I'll figure it out later on, but I just,
I had like 3,700 people watching at one time last time I was here. So,
oh, is that right?
so it must be good service here.
Yeah.
That's usually how I can tell when the service is good.
Yeah, by the views.
Yeah. And this one's not, it's been hovering right around 200.
Huh.
I mean, it's steady, but yeah, there'll be times where it'll jump up a lot higher than that.
Oh.
Who is that?
Is it hot in your little cage?
Sometimes. And then sometimes we get a little bit of a
I
breeze.
just seen one of them, like wet hats, one with the wide green.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
fans on the front.
Yeah, somebody,
Did you see that? That was pretty neat.
Andy Halderman has one of them.
Oh, does he?
He was gonna offer me to use it one day, and I'm like, I'd rather have my chair. But my sister, she works at Menards. She got these like electric fans. She could like stick it right on her chest, you know, like on her shirt, and the battery was pretty good. She used it all last night. I don't think it went below 70%.
Oh, no kidding.
And she had it running the whole time. And it put out some pretty good power. I'm going to look into it.
You ought to, because you can clip them
Yeah.
right on
Well, there is actually one that has a fan built in. But I was like, oh, that's another thing I got to charge and all that. Probably more
costly.
weight.
Yeah.
This thing is pretty light, just throw it on the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably look into it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Even for you on your tractor. I mean, if you could just put it right on your shirt, that could keep you a lot more cooled down.
Oh, they keep moving. You're not.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big difference.
Yeah, but you still get plenty hot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Michael, let's go.
All right, we'll see you. Thanks. Sorry about that. That was Ted Ferguson coming by and saying hi. Those of you in the area know who I'm sure that is.
Division 3, Class B. First up will be Blake Ryle, Larry Sauter, Art Williams, and Barry Flutie.
We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Pullers today in Marshallville, Ohio. There's not a lot of pulls going on in eastern Ohio today, so it seems like more happened last night. So yeah, he didn't have a pull going on where he was scraping today, so said he was out at Kidron and then stopped by here for a little bit. He does like to go out to different pulls. I've seen him at garden tractor pulls. He just likes to go and check them out. And he watches a lot of these lives too. So he was telling me last night's the service wasn't great. I kind of figured that. The quality wasn't great, I should say, and it was the service. I'm down there in Amish country, and you get a lot of people down there. I mean, I was able to do a live, but yeah, the service wasn't great. It is what it is.
And the results for Division 2.
I mean, I can't do anything. It's not my phone.
Very Goody with 159.81. Second place, Art Williams, 142.81. Third place, Blake Ryle, 123.14.
Because I could go to the very next place and the picture is perfect. So, yeah, when you do lives and you're out in the country, you're just at mercy of the service. Which is why a lot of times I didn't do a lot of lives in the past, but this year the service seems to be a lot better. Yeah, one.
Distance for Blake, 176.55 feet. Next up, Larry Sawyer, Art Williams, and Barry Green.
At one time I considered quitting doing the live last night because I had so many problems staying on, but yeah, after it got a little cloudy, it seemed like it got a little bit better, so we stayed. Wasn't a lot of people that stayed on watching, but and then I quit just before the rain really started coming in. It was like sprinkling once I got on the car, and then when I was driving out they said there was one tractor to go, so I didn't miss a whole lot. Just really beat the Amish getting out of there. More information I needed to know. Welcome everybody on TikTok. Help me out by sharing this event. I'm just here trying to build my channels. Same for YouTube, but I don't think you can share it on YouTube. Just help me out by subscribing to my channel. That was a good run by Larry. In my okay. We're at Marshallville Antique Tractor Pullers this Saturday afternoon. It's about 12:54 Eastern Standard Time. We're in Northeast Ohio. was just sent some messages, and I know we got a couple of them coming from Tiffin. They just got done a little while ago. I think they had to be done by 1 or something out there.
The results for that class for Division 3 Class B were Larry Sauter in first with 281.96, Barry Clooney second with 278.34, Art Williams with third at 241.79.
We are antique tractor pulling here in Marshallville, Ohio.
And the distance for my Kenville, 108.93 feet. Next up is Marlon Moore and J.C. Dustin, followed by Chuck Cassidy, Dustin Moore, and Daniel Lee.
You all pulling?
No. Cedartown, Georgia. Sometimes I get people from all over the world on these, but I haven't really seen a whole lot of people saying they're from that far away today. I've had people from Chile, South Africa, Australia. Some people have never seen tractor pulling before and just want to see what it's like. See, and oh, that's a new one for me. Where I'm at, there's tractor pulls all over just about every weekend. This weekend's very light. Last night there was a fair amount.
Next up we will have Chuck Cassidy, Doug Moore, and Daniel Lee.
Probably could have made it to like 4 different events, and it hasn't been, you know, really good for me. But today there isn't as much. There was one at Tiffin this morning, then here. But some of the guys from Tiffin are coming out here now, and I don't know. I think OSTPA has Mount Vernon, and there was one down in West Virginia that a few people wanted me to go to, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. If this rained out, I may have gone down there. I don't think we're gonna have any John Deeres like that in here. Maybe later, but 1070 is not very common. little more.
And the distance for Marlin is 192.93 feet. Next up, we have Chuck Cassidy with his Farmall Inc., followed by Douglas Moore and Daniel Leaf to round up the class.
More than anything, John Deere wise, we got John Deere G's, B's, maybe an A, and that's probably about it here. Maybe something a bit heavier later sometimes rolls in. I think there was a heavier one last time that tried to pull, and they didn't have wheelie bars, so I think they had to leave. They want them to have wheelie bars here now.
Okay, we got an update from the track. Marlin was DQ'd for a sloppy hitch.
Sloppy hitch. Huh. I don't think I've heard of that one before. Hey Jeff, what is that? I never heard of that. Hey, Supers is on his way. They're done in Tiffin. They're coming over. No. Borden's on his way. He just left. Borden just left Tiffin. Yeah, okay. They should have been here by now. I didn't see where they parked, but
Next class to get ready will be Division 2, Class C, 4,000 pounds. For that class, it'll be like Ryle, Marshall Moore.
yeah, that's a Farmall up there now. I'm not that familiar with. I think this is an H. I think I took a photo of it earlier, but I'm not that familiar with these people. I would imagine they run everywhere together. He was at Dottie for a little bit, and then he was gonna park his tractor somewhere and go home, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not that familiar with this tractor. I'm not even sure. I mean, I see a lot of tractors. I may have seen these people before, but
And the distance for Chuck Cassidy, 121.66 feet. Next up is Douglas Moore and Daniel Leaf to round out the class.
yeah, that's an H. I was gonna say I thought it was.
Last call for anybody that wants to sign up for Division 2 Class C, 4,000 pounds.
I can't say I remember that guy, so.
That was Daniel Leak on his Marshall H. His distance was 120.40 feet. Douglas North working on the hitch on the ACWC. That was the last person in the class. Okay, looking up to the split is Douglas Moore with his ACWC.
Tom White. There's a Cockshock 580. Not familiar with who that is though. Not sure. Looks like a really nice tractor though. Is that a new build? Is that a new build? I've never seen it before. But I think I seen something at their shop, a photo or something. For those watching on TikTok, help me out. Share this live. I'm just here trying to build my channel up. For those watching on YouTube, just help me out by subscribing to my channel. You get future notifications of lives and other videos I'll publish. This week is a little bit of a slow week, but
And the distance for Douglas Moore is to 16.07 feet. That concludes this class. Next class up, Division 2, Class C, 4,000 pounds. First up will be Blake Ryle, followed by Marlon Moore, Larry Souter, Barry Moody, and Douglas Moore.
Ford's son, more in the antique world, and Massey Harris. It's definitely louder this time. I can hear it. Ford, you'll have more in your antique class. Same with Massey Ferguson, or hotter than that. When you deal with antiques, yeah. I want to say a couple months ago I seen a photo they were building it, but I don't think I've seen it pull.
Results for Division 1, Class C were Douglas Moore first, 1607, Chuck Cassidy second, 121.66, Daniel Lee third, 120.4.
Those watching on TikTok, help me out. Share my live. I'm just trying to build my channel. Get a few more subscribers. I don't always do a lot of the TikTok lives, but I got a multiple phone mount now, so.
And the distance for Blake Ryle, 255.04 feet. Next up, Marlon Moore with the JCW.
I actually got one more
followed
phone
by
at
Larry
home
Sutter,
that
Barry
I didn't
Moody,
bring,
and
but
Douglas Moore.
when I get another different mount, I'm gonna possibly do 3 different lives. Maybe a place like this I might do Facebook. But as long as I have a decent amount of people watching here on TikTok and YouTube, we'll be on them too. I don't really need to build my name on Facebook anymore, and unless they pay me what they owe me, I'm really not trying to promote them much. But if they pay me, then who knows? Maybe I'll be doing some of their lives again. Otherwise, I'm gonna promote other other platforms, and try to get them fully going here. YouTube's been great this year, or just in the last 3 months. I think I've gained 10,000 subscribers just off mostly the lives. Been amazing. Thank everybody for joining and subscribing and enjoying the lives and videos that I'll publish. So I know we're on a 4,000 pound weight class. I don't know all the classes here because they just kind of go like 2C, 3D. Like I don't have a guide to tell me what all these classes are. And that's why I don't do a lot of the distances and stuff like that, because you start going to some of these with a lot of hooks and pullers and classes, it gets way too confusing. Just go out there and enjoy the pole. Go have some fun. It's not all about winning and losing anyways. So these guys aren't out here getting rich. They're out here making maybe break even.
Marlin was 150.04 feet. Next up, Larry Sauter, Barry Flutie, and Douglas Moore to round out the class.
But they're making memories and having fun. And it is. It's a lot like a big family. You know, a lot of these pullers. They're all really nice people.